What's happening, people? Bobby here from Picky Tipsters. Happy Sunday. We've got ourselves back in a hole again. We were 162 down, units down on the 1st of December. Now it's the 9th of December, and we're 107 down. All right, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still quite bad. I mean, we've been down for nearly 5 months now. So we've got a lot of work to do. 107.75 units down. Yesterday was a bit of an unfortunate day. Fletcher's flyer, I thought it ran okay. I thought he was going to get a place at least, but it just sort of faded before the last fence. It's an out and out stayer. I didn't expect it to just pete out like that, but that was unfortunate. Ahmad ran a good race. Sir Valentino died. He had to be put down from that fall, which is really sad news. But Ahmad ran a very good race. It rallied as well. It stuck on gamely. It's just, I guess they just have to find another race for him. I mean, he's not a grade 1 horse, is he? He's grade 2, grade 3. Leave him out in front. He'd pick up some nice prize money, but they keep sticking him into these grade 1 races, and he's not quite there. So if I was one of Gary Moore's advisors, I would definitely drop him down in class, and he'll definitely win some nice races during the season. Anyway, like all the pros do, you got to move on. I don't know how long you've been following me, but this is the reality of punting against the bookies and horse racing. It's a tough journey. It's not like if you follow someone that wins all the time, they're probably backing odds-on shots, and if they're backing odds-on shots, they're not winning in the long run. So, this is the reality. This is how it's done, and I'm glad you've experienced it with me, for the first time on social media or YouTube. All right, so main account bets today. What's today? The 9th? Sorry, the 10th. Excuse me. The 10th of December. Okay, I've got a couple of horses in Ireland. First of all, I'm looking at the main account bet, by the way. I'm looking at the 150 Cork. I've got my eye on Burren Life, trained by Gordon Elliott. He's clearly the stable second string because Jack Kennedy has chosen Monk's Hood. But these horses are quite unexposed, and some of them aren't certain to stay the distance. Burren Life is, because he hacked up over 2 miles 7, won by 11 lengths, and he was going on. So I can't see 3 miles being a problem, and that was testing going. I think 12 to 1's a really big price. So I think they've written him off because he's a stable second string. I can't see why he can't get in the frame. I think we're going to go 3 or 4 points each way on Burren Life for the 150 at Cork. There's a few unknowns in there. Couple that might not stay. 3 or 4 that might not stay. One that's highly exposed, in my opinion. Fabulous Saga, the Willie Mullins stable. And you kind of know that, because if Willie Mullins is 11 to 2 or 12 to 1, then you have an idea that it's probably not as good as it should be. It's a grade 3 race, and if Willie Mullins is not the favourite, then it's probably not going to win. It might do, but we'll see. Yeah, so anyway, first main account bet of the day is 150 Cork, number 1 Burren Life, each way at, I think, 3 points. 3 or 4 points. Okay, second one I've been looking at is in the next race at Cork. It's only at Cork today. The Kerry Group Hill Way Chase, grade 2, soft to heavy, 35 grand. The 220 Cork. Okay, Top Gamble. I think he came 4th in the Queen Mothers at Cheltenham. Yeah, lost to Special Tiara, 6.5 lengths. Pretty decent form. Pretty decent race. Undersco, obviously he's the beast of the race. He's the one to beat. He's got a bit of a weight pull with Undersco, and there's a possibility that he could give him some trouble. Highly unlikely, but I tell you what, look, I can't back Undersco by itself at 4 to 9. So normally I would advise people who follow us to do each way at 3 to 4 points at 11 to 1, but if you really don't want to miss out on it, maybe not winning and getting second, maybe you could do Top Gamble to win and Undersco to beat it in the forecast. That's a suggestion, because obviously the likelihood of Top Gamble winning is a lot lower than it getting a place. It's more likely to get a place. So maybe you could do Top Gamble to win a couple of points, and then Undersco to beat Top Gamble in a straight forecast. That would be my suggestion. So yeah. So our second main account bet, 220 Cork, top gamble each way or straight forecast with the favourite. That's about it for now. Yeah, we just got to keep going. You know, it's part of the game, and this is how you separate winners from losers. You know, people lose because when they go through a bad patch, they just give up and they just say, I don't like horse racing anymore, I hate it, I don't want to gamble. Whereas the pros, they stick it out, and when they start hitting form, you know, all it takes is a few good days and you can turn the tables around. So anyway, that's enough of me talking, and thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.